Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 9 of Lots of Giants. The last episode of the almighty Moose Goose despawned, and it felt really bad, man. I don't know why. I still don't know why. We came down here to get a bunch of silk from some spooters because our umbrella's breaking, and we also made it rain with trinkets for the Pig King. We dug up some graves, got some gems, got some trinkets. There's tons of gold on the floor, which I'm totally okay with. And you know what I think I'm also going to do is let me just make one of these. Yes, I'm not wearing my armor because of that, but that should also slow down the rate that I get warmed up at. It's kind of like effectively an umbrella at this point with the umbrella and the an umbrella. You get the point. But a straw hat plus that is effectively that. It's not quite. I don't think it's quite as good, even though it's 100% range resistance. I feel like it's not as good. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't think it is. Anywho. Let's see, what I want to do is I want to put the stuff in the icebox, and I also still really want to do the Birds of the World book, and the reason behind it is, yes, we'll get the Krampus spawns, but think of it this way. 2 eggs and 2 papyrus is the book. So, okay, we can spawn how many birds with that. Then we get sleepy time stories, we can put the birdies to sleep, we can kill the birds, we get naughtiness, and then every kill we have a chance of getting a morsel or a feather. I would prefer the morsels to eggs, or morsels to icebox to small jerky to food. Effectively, that is just, it's like a food farm, you know? That's ridiculous. And I would really like to do that. I would like to also not dip into the log supply too much, and rather do, no, not that fire. I would rather use the extra turf here that's all crappy that we have no desire to keep to fuel that. The flingos would need some love here. Let's take care of them. And I still want to do drying racks. I want to do all kinds of crazy things, but until I get the resources to do it, I really can't. What I want to do now, though, is try to force spawn some tree guards to get them living logs to shed a manipulator, so I can make the book that I want to use in the end game anyway. And because dang swords, and yeah. There's all kinds of stuff that I want to do, but we're gated right now by resources, and it sucks. It's sort of how it works, but it sucks. Any hoodles, let us do a brand spanking new. I don't want to put that there. Hey, it can catch on fire. A brand spanking new umbrella would be a good idea. Chester, you stay there and just kind of cool off. In fact, I mean, like, here, like, really, just stay there. Keep the niter on you. And gems can go in here. I pan flute. I don't think I really want to keep bringing it with me. Anyway, let's make the umbrella. And yeah, it's a bit of a waste, but I'm just going to drop this one. Let's look at us through the rest of the summer, and we will be fine and dandy. Put this in the icebox. What do I have for green caps and such? Cactus cake won't last too much longer. I do have to start using it. Drying racks are something I want to get doing. For jerky, because it'll prolong the life of the food. Obviously, Wicker is picky, so that works out, and that works out really well for her. I don't know if I want to do applied horticulture once more. I think I might. I'll fertilize these and we'll throw down applied horticulture one more. I think this is the last use on it. Yeah, and we'll rip some sanity. Also, Glommer coming up here shortly. That's pretty nice. Cactus flesh is going bad faster, I feel. So let me use the cactus flesh first. So we'll also get our Glommer kill in, meaning we'll spawn a Krampus. Maybe we'll get that sack drop. Who knows? That sounds really awkward. I'm past those years in my life. Anyway, maybe we'll get a Krampus sack to drop. That'd be nice. Hey, look, free food. Get our sanity back up. Oh yeah, that's good shit. So with that, RNGesus take the wheel. RNGesus take the wheel. Anyway, I would like to harvest some of this crap, just get it up, and maybe go use that tentacle book once more, just to kind of get rid of it. I don't know. Glommer, it's kind of cool. Glommer's like right next to base. He's just right there. And, oh, yo, shoot. What I want to do? Why am I clicking on all the wrong tabs? Let me refine up a rope. You don't have to kill Glommer immediately, but let's take advantage of the fact that it is a full moon, and there are easily obtained fireflies at our disposal, which would then also mean I don't have to go down in the caves to go light bulb farming anymore. I can just use these, keep these forever, keep them in my inventory. I do prefer fireflies as a fuel source to light bulbs in Lots of Giants, given the fact that we don't really care. Blue shrooms are cool. Don't need them right meow, I'll leave them alone. And hello, we got quite a few fireflies here on screen. Let's just keep going. I mean, let's use this full moon to its fullest. And we'll start chopping down these big trees to see if we can get that birch nut tree spawn. One more. Nice. Alright, so let me try getting rid of this tier 3. Now, I don't know if this is true. I've heard tier 3s are the only way to get tree guards. I've never paid attention to what tree I was chopping down at the time to get the tree guard. I do not know for certain, but I am okay with chopping tier 3s exclusively, purely because I get more logs and because I get a birch nut out of it, which we can use for food or some kind of filler or something silly. But let's keep chopping here with a full moon. Let's just use it again to its fullest. We stay cooler during the night anyway. I could make another bug net. I mean, I've got the silk for it. I can do this during the day. Oh, okay, it scared me. I thought we had the tree we needed. We did not. Left the log behind. That's okay. And again, just plant these. I can use them for filler, but I can also plant them and keep them going, which is not a bad idea. We'll give them time to grow, which means when they grow back, we can then harvest them up and have another chance at a tree guard. More trees, the merrier. Can we use this thing up in time? Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, go, 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 go. Yeah. There we go. Right, that's a good bit of fireflies. I'm happy with that amount, huh? Let's just chop a few more. God, the thing I'm most worried about is them all like combusting and me losing these trees. Something was on fire just now. But me losing all these trees versus being able to chop them down to get the tree guards. But hey, adding the log supply is always nice, so I'm not gonna feel bad about doing this at all. Llama will rip you here in a second, ideally during night. That way Krampus stays asleep. That's what we needed. That's really what we needed. Obviously, the heat is not, but I'll ignore you and get this down, and now I can have a field day here. Yeah. As soon as you guys go away, I will fuel this fire. Oh, no, actually, let me do this. This is a bit of a cheese. They'll de-aggro. I don't think I'm far enough away, but the trees, I don't think I'm far enough away for this. I really want to cool down and get this fire fueled. But I think if you get them far enough, yeah, they're not de-aggroed yet. But let's try the strategy. Let's park Glommer in a safe spot, and we will also try the birch nut tree thing. It's not something I've done before. So, actually, I think they have to be 2 screen lengths off. I mean, by now they should be de-aggroed. Apparently, and this is not something I've done, but if you run far enough away from them, the trees themselves de-aggro, and then they don't re-aggro. I don't know if they're going to despawn right away. I hope to God they didn't. Let's see, are you still pissy? They don't appear to care that I'm here. This is the thing. Like, they just kind of forget your existence. They just ignore you. Which means you're then capable of chopping the tree down with no resistance. Which is kind of cheese. Let me flip the spot. Okay, it is cheese. But I mean, dealing with summer heat and everything like that and dodging 2 of these is not exactly fun. But it works. I don't feel bad about it. I know how to kill them. I'm more than capable of killing them. It only makes it easier. There's some living logs. We do need to keep going with the living logs, so I think I'm gonna just keep going with the trees. And I'll leave that fire there. Let me remember. It's kind of along the road there. I'll go drop Glommer off, put him in a safe spot where he won't combust, catch on fire, and then die, and then I don't get credit for the kill. And we'll return to chopping a few more trees. I can put some logs away too. Get rid of a handful of things in my inventory. Gotta free up some space so I can keep going. It's not exactly magic. I mean, it's kind of like grass and twig, like resources. I mean, these are like the basics, so I don't feel bad about putting them in there. Geometric placement, be damned. Let's fix that. I have relogged since then. You can stay here. Now, Chester always has my niter, so I will bring Chester with me. That fire should still be going back there. Let's cool off. I'll bring that the turf with me because I need to fuel that fire so we can keep going. Oh, I ought to do this myself here. Pre-craft you. Love having one of those pre-crafted. Extra logs, and if we're going to chop a few more trees, let's split my own stack. Nice. Pan flute. I'm gonna drop it for now. I don't need to be lugging it around with me. It's not doing me any good. It is 102 degrees right now, the world temperature. That is pretty silly. Let's stack the umbrella and the straw hat so that by the time I get there, I'm not I'm not overheating. It does slow it down. The straw hat definitely helps. It definitely helps, which lets me use the cane more. So using these in conjunction is a good idea. Now this fire, we do not want to let go out. I don't feel like making a fire pit, so I will just use that one. It's less resources, so we'll roll with it. Chop a handful more. We need more living logs. This is great because we're well on our way to a shadow manipulator, and that's exactly what I wanted to see. Can I get a second one? Sometimes I feel like if you linger around, you can get it, but no. Alright, so same strat, just to save time, to make the kill easier, and to pretty much guarantee that there's no problems doing this. Just run over here, probably already far away enough. There's the blue caps. We can kind of use those as a marker. Okay, I heard the birch nutter, but what about the poison birch nut tree? You still angry at me? That rhymed. Man, I am slick. Look at these unintentional rhymes. What did you say about the tree? That is no tree I've seen before. I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking... Actually, technically you have seen it before, Wicker. But, yeah, okay. I like Wendy's Examine Spooky, or it's like Halloween, or it's even more like Halloween now, or something silly. Alright, you tier 3 get ripped. But here we go, we're getting there. Living logs already, 6? That's a good get. I didn't expect to get anywhere near this many this fast. Let's just keep going with the trees, let's not stop, and I will keep using turf to keep this fire fueled. It'll free up an inventory slot as well. Oculus Mysterium, is that what I... Oh, let's say, did I examine the eye bone inadvertently? I'm supposed to be examining all things I always forget. The heat's gotten to it. God, stop going off with their, like, fancy Latin names, lady. Come on. Jeez, what should you say about living logs? This log is special. This would make a great reading light. Yeah, I gotta make habit of examining things as different characters. What about those? Their bioluminescence properties might prove useful. You could just say they're bright. I mean, that's just me. But, sure, Wicker. Sure. Say what you want. Let's keep going to these tier 3s. Let's not stop. Keep going, come on. Give me some more tree guards. I need only a few more before I'm really good on logs for a while. Quick. No! That tree's ripperonis. That tree is ripperonis. Go! Save the tree! Save the tree! Tree saved. And now on that note, I chop it down. Just so we can chop down for ourselves to get that tree guard spawn. Anything? Was it worth it? It was not worth it. Damn. Let's get our butts over to that fire. I do not want to let it go out, and I want to cool off. Nice. Alright, straw hat. Nice. And yeah, I will dig you up as well. Do I want to make a board to fuel this thing? Or probably just using logs. What do you have? You have thermals? We can do the double thermal stone thing real quick to get super cool. Just come close. There you go. Come closer to the fire. Now, fuel this fire in a big way and put these in my backpack. Let's get our butts cold now, and that way we last that much longer as we chop trees throughout the day. But good. I'm happy with 6 already. I didn't expect that many. It's heavy with bacteria. I mean, yeah. What else? I did examine that. Did examine that before. Gem appears to be sucking energy out of anything it touches. Yeah, that's exothermic and endothermic reactions. I understand those. I remember science class. It's not as effective at loosening Earth. You could just say it's a pitchfork. A mortal storage chest. I was wondering what you said about Chester. Also known as saltpeter. Really? Huh. Alright then, it's almost day. We are ready to go. You are a tier 2. I will leave you be. You are a tier 3. Okay, I'm kind of on the edge of the light here, but... Go! It's gonna be day soon. Go! Charlie! Shut your whore mouth! You stop that! We're good. Let's keep going. That endothermic, the fire, like the radius, like the light radius, looks really weird. For some reason, the outline seems more pronounced. I really doubt that it shows up well through YouTube with bit rates, but I don't recall seeing it look that way. Anyway, going home would be a great idea to get some food soon. I have not got a lot of food on me. Oh, Let's put these in Chester. And continue to stump them. And full of tier 3s here. Just gotta babysit that fire. Just keep that going so I can stay super cool. That way, say a boss spawns, I can get my temperature down really low before I leave or something. Now we don't have to switch to the chilled amulet. Not that that's a bad idea, but that means dropping the backpack means dropping light sources, which is not a great idea there. Come on, like 1, maybe 2 more, and I will be a freaking happy camper. A super happy camper. Like, you have no idea. Come on. No, 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 no! Needs more. I didn't make a gold pickaxe yet. I forgot about that. I mean, I might as well. Yes. One more, because there's other tier 3s here. Come on, everybody. Everybody, wake up. Get mad. Nope, they don't seem to care. Chester, you masochist, you. So we'll just keep that fire going. Let's do the same strat, run up north, come back, and we'll deal with them then. I was kind of hoping if I lingered around it a little bit longer that they would, we'd have multiple tree guards there, but we only ended up getting 1. I can't complain. I do need to get back to the grass and twigs, though. About half the stack. That's not where I like to be on resources. And where was it? Like right around here? Yeah. Hey, buddy. You got some living logs for me, man? Give me them living logs. You know you want to cough up the goods. Cough them up. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2 more. The shadow manipulator. What was that? I never remember it. I can never remember how many it is for some really odd reason. Anyway, temperature's a bit high. I'm pushing in here with food if I have to run away from a boss or something. And again, I have all these birch nuts, so I can eat them for days. I can also plant them and continue to grow the trees, but we will get to a point where it's no longer necessary to grow them because we have all the logs we'll ever require. So I need logs for the stupid the shadow manipulator. That's what gets me going. Is I need logs for the shadow manipulator, and then I need logs for the nightmare and nightmare fuel for the dark swords. I like me some extra damage. Come on, I'm chopping all these tier 3s. That's a tier 2. I'm blind. I'm chopping all these tier 3s. Getting mad, tree guards. There's like none next to this one. And I wasn't paying attention. When I chopped that tier 3 down, was it a tier 3 that got mad as well? I gotta pay attention to this more often. Okay, I gotta see if a tier 3 is what turns into the tree guard. I don't know if there's any correlation between the tiers of the trees and the tree guard, the poison percent tree guards. I know with regular tree guards it doesn't really matter. You usually get big or small tree guards depending on the tree size, but I gotta pay attention to that more. Okay, I see 2, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 tier 3s right now on screen. Anybody gonna get salty? No? Oh. No? Anybody getting salty? What happens if I break you? Anybody? Yep. Okay then, on to the next one, and we're gonna go back and make that shadow manipulator here in a second, just to get that out of the way. We can always come back here for more logs later for dark swords. But I want to get the shadow manipulator up. Let me get birds of the world and sleepy time stories, and we can start farming for food and farming for Krampus kills, because who doesn't like doing that? Cool off a wee bit, but I mean I'm gonna go back to base anyway. Now let's just go back to base. Just use the hat. Stay with the cane. We'll get back to base. We'll fuel the fire. That way I can stay there. We'll let the endo go out. That is a-okay by me. Bit of a waste to dig it up, but it's lots of giants, so what's it matter? We'll get our HP up. Me likey. And yeah, the flamingos need some love. I knew that was coming. Okay, berries are going bad, but again, they're just filler, so who cares? Rip logs. Flamingos be thirsty. And I would like to put drying racks over here at some point. It's the inevitable goal. Alright, logs. Yes! Look at that supply. And look at all this birch nuts. Hot damn. Hot damn. Alright, so we need our 2 gems. Why don't I do this? Why don't I refine a board? We need our red and our blue gems. We need to make ourselves the purple gem, because I don't think I have one. No, okay. I don't think I even have a blue gem, because I used it for my amulet. So you could do graves. We could also go kill the bishop, but that's sort of way out there. It's possible. It's a pain in the ass, but it would be worth the trip. Maybe we do that. Chester, you stay next to the fire. You keep those those thermal stones cold with that endo. Maybe we'll do that. We do need the purple gem to continue. Trying to think of a reason as to why I shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank. I could go dig more grays, but we don't have that many more grays, and that's at least a guarantee. Yes, yes, librarian needs food. We get it. We get it, Wicker. Cook up some berries. Why don't we cook up 6 total? That's a hound attack, and that's a terrible time for the hound attack. Forgot about that carrot that was in there. Go. Go, 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 go. That's not going to be many hounds or anything like that, but this is an opportunity to make use of... Would you hurry up and get cold? But this is an opportunity to make use of the tentacles. It's going to be a little bit risky. I should have did what I was originally going to do here and get 2 meatballs. We have a little bit of time left, and of course we can use flingos so the hounds get in the base anyway. It doesn't really matter. Come on, get cold quicker. Ain't gonna help. I'll use the lantern so I can wear the miner hat. Come on, Crockpot, hurry up. Thank you. We'll use the lantern. Alright, so we gotta be careful with the tentacles here. I am not wearing a football helmet at the moment, so any damage I take is pretty painful. Duh. It's gonna hurt. We don't want to do that. That Catcoon is having a bad time. Catcoon is forever destined to have a bad time. We can hover over this thing, you know, just we're at the ready. I want to see this tentacle farm do freaking work. Do it. Do it. Smite him. There we go. And smack that one around. Rip hounds. Rip hounds. Ripperoonies. Where are the fire ones? I get we're only day 28 and it's summer, but like... What? Doesn't that seem odd? Seems pretty odd to me. So, collecting the goods is obviously a little more of a nuisance than if we were to be using tooth traps. It's still quite feasible, but you gotta be pretty careful. You gotta sort of hit and run. Get in, get out, get your shit, be gone. And yeah, they're farming the Catcoon, so all of that stuff is just... all that meat's just gonna pile up, at least until it runs out of lives. Poor Catcoon, forever destined to do nothing but die. It's okay, Catcoon. You served your purpose. Poor Catcoon. Alright, I should really cook you up to get extra meatball durability. And there you go. I mean, same with the berries. Let's cook up 3 more. I mean, Wicker's pretty hungry right now. We've got an excess of everything there, but I mean, I would prefer to have relatively fresh meatballs, considering how whiny she gets. Yeah, I know it's not an optimal freshness. So she's not happy about that. Let's get a grass and twig supply going. Drying racks again, looking more and more useful. However, again, I really do want to head over to the Clockworks, deal with them. I'll bring Chester, probably use him as a sponge to make the fight that much easier. I am only using a spear at this point. A tentacle spike would be nice, but none of our tentacles have died. We could go farm up our own tentacles over there. We could go kill them. We could go kill tentacles at a different place. I mean, if I'm walking up towards this place, I could pay a visit to the reeds, and I might do that. Yes, they're likely to combust, but I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It would suck. I could also do a ham bat. That's looking pretty appealing. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll take care of damage. That way, whenever we're killing the Clockworks, we have no problem. I think that's a great plan. Make sure those thermals are nice and cool. And I will be ready to go. Do I want to make another meatball for the road or no? Probably not, they'll go stale. Chester, thank you for hanging on to those thermals for me. Let's get our butts cooled off, and we'll take the eye bone with us as well. Again, try to use him as a distraction. Glommer, it is not time to rip you yet. Make sure you are protected by the flingo. Excellent. And we can use these. As long as the pigs aren't eating it, which they do right away. As long as I'm here before they eat it, we can use that for fuel, for things. Come on, come on, come on. Get that internal down just a wee bit more. That's good enough for me. We'll be fine. So, I could use the walking cane. Do I want to use the umbrella or do I want to use the cane? Let me see. How frequent does the temperature go up? Oh, rip those trees. pretty infrequently. Now, what about just the cane? I don't know. Considering how much ground I'm covering, it might be worth it, because we'll probably end up putting down an ender there anyway, just to use it. Like, while we fight. I could also start mining up some of this crap along the way. Are there rocks over there? Just to get more niter. But, yeah, let's make our way over to the set piece, the teleporter that will take us to another world normally. And we'll deal with the Clockwork Knights, the bishops mainly, because I want that guaranteed purple gem. And that's our shadow manipulator right there. That's really what I needed. This is good. Now we're on the right track. We're going to be able to make all the books here shortly. I will also be able to make my better weaponry, and that'll lead us into the nightmare, though. I don't know why I said nightmare, but that'll lead us into the abomination with dang swords for legs and all that fun stuff. Now, if Moosey would stop fucking despawning on me, and I could get a kill on Moosey, then we could get the feathers that we need, and we could start making the angry eyes and the weather panes. I would love a weather pane right now for tree chopping, but I don't know what the deal is. There's a couple graves. I don't know what the freaking deal is with that lately. And you know what I will do? I will take these boards because these are fuel for an endo or something. Hell to the yes. A bunch of those homeless pigs because of what I did. So I think I'll wrap it up here, guys. The next episode, we'll head down there and get a couple reeds, and we'll also go get our gem. That'll let us do quite a few new things. Dealt with a handful of tree guards. I'm grateful that we got what we got, and we'll probably end up farming them later. I do have Glommer. I'm going to wait till it's night when I'm over there. We'll deal with Glommer, spawn Krampus, kill Krampus. Hey, if we get the sack drop, we get the sack drop. If we don't, it happens. We shall see. But wrap it up here, guys. Episode 9. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.